and static has been popping off. Let's see what happens. Channel name is the same as my ad over here, like in every social media you can find me. Not on OnlyFans though, but rush mid comes up here by UNGENTIUM doing it. Actually started as T side, and we do see frags just popping off, and this is something we'd usually see with a new map, that fast rounds will be something you can get used to. And if ECSTATIC can close this map, surely they have 2-0, but UNGENTIUM can actually win this map and bring it to the decider, making it a little bit more excitement to this map. So let's see here, as Sydney makes the bomb plant. I'm trying to go for the clutch. It's an instant one. And ECSTATIC is moving in from two sides. Here they come. Sydney in a great position to try to hold off here. Has a Molotov as well, but get picked up by Queenix. And the first round goes to ECSTATIC here. They succeed with the retake, really. Starts off by winning the pistol round at UNGENTIUM's map pick. And let's see if that second round is something that UNGENTIUM has like practiced and is ready for this map pick. I don't know if they picked this map because they feel like, okay, this is a map we can win against ECSTATIC, or if they picked this one because they have been practicing it. I haven't seen them, but that smoke lineup probably shows that they have. But let's see what happens. I'm excited to see this map being played. So holding the A main here is Queenix. Towards the B side, do have UNGENTIUM players ready for the execute, and in a good position. Sydney might just make the push here as well. On timing, he comes through. There's a smoke there as Project grabs the entry towards the B, but Kragan and Monks closes this one somehow. Monks get a second. Great set of trades. As Sydney and Queenix is in a 1v1, surely he doesn't have any info on where Sydney can be. He just holds his angle and hopes that Sydney comes to that crosshair lineup. Plan comes in though, behind the pillar. Queenix finds him. We have 2-0. So 2-0 here right now for ECSTATIC. Could have gone either way. That the frags are just flying here in Anubis. And yeah, let's see what happens here. As Maddie with a quick entry towards the A side gets Queenix and E main, and now they push through as Ponchik and Sydney gets a double, but yeah, Salazar holds them out, goes down in a quick trade. Kragan steps in with the FAMAS and gets the double. Might just get the triple clutch against Sydney, who has an M4 to play with. No Kev though. 30 rounds per game, but it's first to 16, so usually we don't go to round 30, but somehow when I cast we always have like 5 OTs, a couple of tech pauses as well. Yeah, let's see what happens here. Sydney is holding the A main position, just ready, scared for Kragan to come and flank him. Really, Kragan just holding the bomb. 30 seconds left. Now he's making some advancements. Taking that bomb. This is an important round for UNGENTIUM, really. And if they succeed with this one, economy will be boosting. And trouble might come for a static. Here comes Kragan though. Oh, the great. That great timing, that great. Kragan gets this one and 3-0 comes up for a static. He wins this one, but barely. Barely winning this one. Keeping their economy down. UNGENTIUM does an amazing round, but could have closed it down as well. In a 3v1, surely. Could have waited for Kragan, for Sydney to come through, but yeah, let's see what happens as round number 4 is up. Towards the B side is looking like UNGENTIUM is moving towards here. Kragan just jump spots this one. It actually looks like they're a little lost playing this map, and that's fun to see pro players having adaptability. See how they adapt to some map here as Cabby tries to get one. He does. Quick refrag by Maddie as Kragan shuts down Sydney with flank play. Kragan just gets caught in the crosshair and goes down. Queenix finds pawn check, but this is a great entry against the B side. UNGENTIUM picks that round in. We have 3-1. We have a pause here, and I'm not sure if it's a technical one or if it's just what do we do this round. And it looks like a decision from ECSTATIC is coming up that they do want to force up. I mean, Manx is forcing up. Shouldn't the rest of the team force up as well? Sure they do. Kragan buys up. So does Queenix. So, round number 5. An opportunity for UNGENTIUM to get back into the game. We do see some lineups now towards the B side. Some nades being ready to be thrown out. Kragan here. Let's see what he can do with that smoke throw. Comes closer. Rotation being made already by UNGENTIUM here. They're not quite sure to go towards the B side. Prism finds a player, gets that entry. Rotation back from UNGENTIUM right now. They're ready to pop off towards the B side. This will be an interesting one. Yeah, Sydney just holding that A main position. Here they come. UNGENTIUM gets the first frag in. Manx getting Sydney now. Rotation being made by static players. Maybe they just go for the save with that AK. And Queenix will just try to find some frags. But yeah, Queenix being quite close right now. He's actually backing off. Saving that MP9 instead. Good decision made by him. Maybe linking up with his teammate. Holding a different angle. So, UNGENTIUM is showing off here. Showing off quite well. Let's see if they can keep this up and make it a 3-3. Uliko comes up for ECSTATIC. This should be a 3-3. This should be a complete comeback by UNGENTIUM. The next round will be more important. Just based off the economy of ECSTATIC, really. Who's M4? Making a boost in that connector area. Not keeping mid at all. Bridge is completely free for UNGENTIUM, but they don't know about that. Molotovs the doors. Flashes through, goes in right now. Let's see what happens here. Oh, it's Maddie. Okay. Sorry. I'm reading that as an A. Whoa! Great Russian by Kragan as Sydney has a nade in his hands. The damage comes through. Gabby gets one instantly traded though. Queenix getting the frag of pawn check and keeping them out of the A side here. As they try to push through Maddie, gets one but goes down instantly. Ruby with a great flag there. Let's see what happens here as UNGENTIUM takes the bomb and just goes for the safe play right now. But Salazar comes through. Gets that first one. Oh, he's not ready for Gruby's play. Yeah, Gruby doesn't play for the bomb, really. Just goes in and gets the frag instead. And what a great decision he makes. So let's see what happens in this round. This is quite the vital one for ECSTATIC to try to come back. As UNGENTIUM is executing towards the A side. Have some pretty good strats coming into this one. And it is a map that they takes and something ECSTATIC wasn't ready for, really. So coming forward here, rotation being made by ECSTATIC. Manx is taking the first peek, and here they come. Great shot in, gets pawn check, follows in with a second, closes the A site quite well here as Gruby gets traded. And here comes the rest of the players from UNGENTIUM. That nade is good, isn't it? No, it doesn't connect to Sydney. Survives with 17 HP and gets the second until going down to Cabby. So we have 4-3 right now. Great round by ECSTATIC, great hold. Gets that important round in as they can just keep up their CT side and try to grab as many rounds as possible going in afterwards. So it's the CT side, really. Question is if ECSTATIC has any strats, has any tactics to play as T here. Oh, great play by him. And links up with the rest of the players towards the B side as UNGENTIUM is pushing through. Kragan gets the first kill. Maddie with a refrag. And here comes the rest of the players as Cabby gets Gruby. Almost, but not a kill. Timing is unbelievable for Cabby there. But the trade comes in. Yeah, Ungentium said, okay, if A doesn't work, let's try to go B here, but that wasn't successful for them at all here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what Ungentium has to do in this full eco, really. Can't do much, but beautiful push by Manx last round also. Just flying down and getting that entry. So maybe they can get a couple of refrags here, but also it's just a farming round for Static here as Kragan just gets 4 kills, maybe an ace. Ah, doesn't come in. Manx gets that one. So how many in chat loves this map? How many hates it? So it's a kind of hate-love relationship from most of the guys here coming into this one. And rifle round is up here. This is quite the vital round for Ungentium to try to pick here, as they had that full eco last round. They do want to get this one, try to get a couple of rounds on T side here. Oh, what a play by Monks. Amazing showcase. And moving in towards the A side right now. Queenix holds off. Salazar gets one and Cabby as well. And there we have it, 7-3 for Static. This is, I mean, my prediction is it depends on this map. That's my prediction right now. Ungentium picking this one. Surely they have a plan. Surely they have a game plan. Trying to surprise ECSTATIC with this one. But ECSTATIC looks pretty short to me in some areas on how to play this one. Oh, great shot by Salazar here. Queenix jumps into the kill feed as well, as he just holds them off. Not taking too much ground on A side, gets a second. Ruby holds off with a Tech 9. Trouble comes in, but until they clean that out, and 8-3 will be the score right now. Anubis worst map. I'm here for Lord Muggis. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the nice comments you guys are giving me. I don't deserve them. But round number 12 is coming up. Another rifle round for Ungentium to try to get here. And they're struggling in their map pick, really. Usually you see like a confident T side on a map pick that they have chosen. But maybe this is more of a gamble for Ungentium than a map pick that they want to play in the future. See what happens here, really. Trying to go for that A execute. Salazar with that AWP gets one. Doesn't have the ability to react to Prism's wide. But here comes Kragan though, and he helps out. Cabby joins into the fight, have Sydney from behind. Oh no, what happens if... Yeah, he just sprays that smoke. Cabby just steps back. Sydney just steps back to the Molotov, and Ponchek is coming from behind instead, trying to go for the revenge, but no. ECSTATIC has also practiced it. Oh. I haven't seen those stats. Very interesting to see that also ECSTATIC has been practicing it. You deserve them, man. Your commentary keeps me entertained every night. Thank you a lot. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So, round 13, and we do have a semi-bye right now for UNGENTIUM. They want to do a fast round, maybe. They're trying to go towards the B side, really. And, I mean, it looks like they're stuck in the same round routines. I mean, they're going for the B side almost. Could be 13 rounds in a row. 13 rounds so far. As Monks gets the spray down through the smokes. Push through comes from UNGENTIUM, but it's not successful. Ruby shuts them down with an eagle when they're trying to be a little bit aggressive here. Sydney will try to cause some chaos here. If he does succeed with this one, they line up for him. And Salazar's in a clutch situation right now. Bomb is being planted. Let's see what he can do with that AWP. Getting locked out immediately with that Molotov. Ah, they heard him. Surely this is a tough thing to do for him. And he just tries to flush them out. This is that shot, and we have 9-4. UNGENTIUM succeeds at a B take. I'm gonna keep watching your great commentary. Love it. Thank you a lot. Thank you a lot. W commentator as well. I appreciate it very much. So, 2 more rounds of the first half here. Let's see if UNGENTIUM can finish this one strongly. If they do succeed by getting these 2 rounds, 9-6 might be a decent score. We don't know that yet. We have to have... It's great that Anubis has played a little bit here, so we can have some statistics and some experience of watching these being played. As we see Hagen, he's a menace right now at the pillar position, but Maddie finds him in the end. Oh. Phoenix finding Sydney. Groovy goes in through connector, gets Cabby there. Maddie with an AWP shuts them down. Salazar comes through. Let's see what he can do. Almost a no scope. That was a quick scope. And Groovy just comes in forward. And that's an aggressiveness that Groovy sits with. Maybe surprises most of the players.
Bomb has been planted.
And comes in towards the A side with Phoenix moving in and gets the timing of Groovy. 10-4. Double digits coming up for ECSTATIC. I don't think they're spoiling the score. I think they're talking about kills on Sydney, really. People really be in here to chat it up and not watch. I usually say that since I'm a solo caster right now at this season, I say that You guys in the chat are my secondary casters, so it's always fun to have someone to ball with. Now we are in front of the last round of the first all. Let's see how this will go as Sydney is close to the smoke. Might just get that contact. See here how they will do. Oh no, what a great push by Monks. Just goes through that smoke, does a Stewie 2k really, and gets a double. They have a smoke in their hands. You have your own channel? Yeah, I do. So looking further away from 10-5, closer to 11-4 maybe. And push through towards a side. Ponchek goes down. And he together with Prism has been struggling this game so far. 5 kills in 15 rounds. Salazar gets to contact with Maddie. Chooses a pistol because he knows that he's meeting an opper right now. Gets a little tap in, but Maddie with an amazing no scope goes finally down to Cabby. So a great first half here for ECSTATIC. They should be feeling themselves right now. Let's see if Sonic's Law is applied or not. This pistol round will be a very decisive one for UNGENTIUM, really. Don't want to jinx it too much, but see what happens. Nuke will be the second map, and that favors a lot for ECSTATIC. So winning this one might make them actually go 2-0 here. So a bit of a contact is being made. Maddie gets tagged here, but Cabby gets the trade on Groovy when he gets Queenix. And they're trying to go for a A split right now. They do, yeah. Question is can they get the entry? Ponchek holds out. Playing around that. Playing around A side now. They get Cabby with an amazing round here. 4 kills for him. Wish we could have seen his point of view, but let's see what happens here. Round number 17 in front of us. Stacking up the A site. UNGENTIUM with 3 players really. Forcing this round. Want to win this one. And we do see ECSTATIC just waiting them out. Does the caster have a favorite? Not really a favorite like that, but I do think that ECSTATIC are the team that could win this one. Then I was surprised by UNGENTIUM's pick on Anubis, and I was a little bit uncertain. So far, it's looking good for ECSTATIC. And now they play the long game here, and I don't know if that's a correct way to do it. Either way, they're pushing through here. Ponchek gets it first. Abby comes in and makes the refrag possible. Ruby with a double deagle. makes this a possibility for UNGENTIUM to try to get this retake as his 2v2 comes up forward. Kragan is pretty low as well. So it's pretty even with the health stats here, but Sydney gets one. Salazar doubles up. Imagine if he shifted over there. I think Salazar wouldn't have peaked that area. Fun fact, UNGENTIUM is boot camping. Interesting. I know that 777 is also boot camping right now, so see what happens when they play against Nemiga today. They come towards the B side. Entries are beautiful here. It is a full Rico, yeah, but what a confidence that Static is showing up. 14-4. I don't see UNGENTIUM. I mean, possibilities is there to make that comeback, but it's like a 5% chance right now. Still a chance, but looks like a Static heading towards the first map win right now. Is anybody Nemiga in this league? So what's happening? Yeah, they're gonna play against 777 today. So let's see what happens here. As Static is playing this one a little bit more all around the map, really. Getting that refrag monks. And when UNGENTIUM played their T side, really, they just stacked up towards the side, made an execute, went in, lose that one. Okay, let's try on the second one. Okay, let's try a different one. Let's try go for A. They mostly went towards the B side, didn't quite succeed with that connector push as well. But here we see ECSTATIC just playing a little bit more all over the map. Now they're stacking up towards the B side as the time is ticking. And here they come, Sydney with a good trigger finger. That's double. Salazar just runs and guns right now. Beautiful drive by him. In a 2v1 situation. Let's see if he can clutch this one. Really? Ruby sneaks in as Ponchik makes that spray down. We have 14-5. Nixon would say comeback, right? Comeback now. Let's see what that happens. Let's see if we can clutch this one. Yeah, my timing is great. Sometimes I jinx it, sometimes I make some amazing calls. It's exciting. So, a little bit more careful with Static here, as they're playing almost at T side, T spawn right now. Let's see if UNGENTIUM can get their groovy and warmed up and ready to play. So far they've been struggling. The Static is now moving towards the A side, really. Goes the long way to avoid being picked up by a connector. Maddie gets a flash, but gets the kill on the Queenix. Don't execute towards the B A site really. Ponchik holds out, but for how long? As they force him to back off a little bit. He's waiting for his teammates to come in. Maddie with a great rotation here, maybe. Ah, he does get that frag on Salazar. Ponchik gets a opener as well. Now Manx left alone in a 3v1. Is he the clutch maestro here? He has been playing this map quite well. Great timings so far, but let's see if he can keep it up as he gets the first one. Second comes through there. He should know that's an offer. He gets the second kill. Place on the timer. Oh no! Is this a clutch? It is. He succeeds. And he gets the frag as well. What a round by Monks. What a round by Monks here. UNGENTIUM just goes one by one, really. Great show off here by ECSTATIC and match point to them. Look at the weapons that UNGENTIUM has here. Not much to do as Queenix gets the first frag on Sydney. Yeah, I mean, it's a 5v4 so far. They're just waiting for UNGENTIUM to make the mistakes. And if it ends right here, Nuke is the next map. Let's see what happens here as you're stacking up the B side. Movement from ECSTATIC through mid instead. Smokes off here. Prism will be having a lot of heat towards him right now as Kragan gets groovy. Pushes through the connector really. And here they have it. They have a reaction from UNGENTIUM and they can play on it. They get that second follow through. And it looks dark right now for UNGENTIUM, but Maddie picks one up with that deagle. He doesn't give up yet. Still want to fight this one out.
Bomb has been planted.
Yeah, this is looking like a tough one, but let's see if they can do it. If the clutch can come, surely a 4v2 can come as well. Retake here. No, Cabby gets Ponchik, and this should be all over, ladies and gentlemen. Maddie gets one before going down. Gets a second, really. Chubby and handsome. I'll be much. I'm gonna post a Twitter of you guys being so nice to me. I don't deserve it. Round number one comes up. It's a pistol round. Let's see how this will go down. I think some people has actually counted the HS percentage on HLTV really, so ask a couple of dudes here. I'm sure they can help you out. Great entry, great follow-up by UNGENTIUM here so far, closing them off as they go through Squeaky Door here, but Monks gets a frag back. He's warmed up today. Yeah, I love it. Gotta go hit the gym, right? See here. Make their way towards the B side right now. As they're trying to, but Unplan comes through. Ponchik can keep them here. They do know his position though, but they're not going for that fight yet. Trying to take out the other players. Let's see if that's successful enough for them. Prism gets one, but Monks and Queenix gets 3 kills immediately. Maddie down to 4 HP. What a round by ECSTATIC. They just turned this around to their favor. I mean, 2 quick rounds for UNGENTIUM here. yeah, they get a 5v3 really in their hands. But ECSTATIC just, what a player Monks is today, really. Comes down to a 2v4. Dual Berettas being OP today as well. Let's see here. It's a forest buy right now by UNGENTIUM. They are having trouble winning rounds they should win. And ECSTATIC is taking advantage of that so much right now. Here comes the first entry right now for UNGENTIUM. They lost that one last time. Let's see how this will go as they get that B rump position. And they make their way towards the B side really here. Kragan is just entertaining them at the A. Maybe, yeah, plan comes through on B side really. We should be changing some point of view soon as there's no one close to Kragan. Maybe he has an amazing flank play. No, they changed that position of him. Ruby together with his teammate trying to go through here, but Ruby goes down, Ponchik goes down, Prism is left alone. As Monks gets that frag on Prism. And 2-0 for ECSTATIC. They have a great start for the T side. So let's see how this will go as yard smokes are thrown out. They do get to the secret position already with Cabby. Ponchik is making his way. Maybe try to stop them here. Here comes Queenix and gets that frag on Sydney as well. Great start to the round for ECSTATIC. And I mean, it is a full eco right now. UNGENTIUM does want to get a couple of frags still to keep down the economy for ECSTATIC, but it will be tough as 2 players already down. So a little bit of a stalemate right now as Prism Ponchik Maddie is just waiting out. The time is running out. Bush is coming through. Finds a double really. Goes down to that one. 20 seconds left. And rotation already by ECSTATIC being made towards the B side. And that's great having that option to go either A or B immediately. Having the bomb close to either side and making a fast rotation. Because it could have been tough if they stick to it. At this rate, there won't be a map 3. I believe that as well. I did say that if UNGENTIUM wants to bring this to a decider, they have to win Anubis. Well, let's see. It's always tough to start at T side, but so far, ECSTATIC has been doing it quite well.
Terrorists win.
So 3-0 here so far. And And rifle round coming up for UNGENTIUM. This is their moment to try to shine right now. Matic comes in. Gets mollied a little bit. Jumps through vents. Sydney gets Cabby here. Holds off the yard position quite well. Oh, Monk's amazing. What is he doing with this moment he's having so far? Maddie with a great rotation. Gets Queenix. Holds it off. Question is for how long? As that flash comes in. Maddie gets a second before going down. It's a 3v2, surely. ECSTATIC can take this round. But look at the rotation being made already here by ECSTATIC. They're saying, okay, let's just try to go towards A instead. Ruby is waiting for them. If they decide to go through heaven. Now they're just trying to play on timing. But Groovy has this amazing angle, amazing read so far. If he just sticks to it, it's over for ECSTATIC. But they are moving towards the B side right now instead. Might just get the bomb plant in. Oh wait, Sydney is peeking, right? Yeah, Sydney gets the frag on Salazar. Great aggressiveness by Monks. Gets the plant. But in the end, it's a tough situation for him. 5 HP left. And UNGENTIUM takes the retake. First round in for the boys of Poland. So, great round in here by UNGENTIUM. But ECSTATIC can buy again and go again here. As they had that build up with their economy. Not losing too many players. Here they go. Sydney tries to hold off from A main. As Maddie's making that push. Queenix just clicks. Doesn't even have to move the mouse. Prism finds Craig and Sydney will just go for the white here maybe. Yeah, he finds one. And gets Cabby down as well. Cabby and Salazar is not into the server yet. Oh, I have a dark screen. See what happens. Yeah, I have a dark screen. I thought my monitor froze. Oh, we're back. I was about to cast only on sound, but seems like we don't need that. 4v3 comes up still. And trades are coming in, flying in really. Monks is playing amazing. I mean, 13 kills for Monks against Prison right now. It's all about here. It's all about this one. Can he make it? Oh, he makes it! What a round by Monks. And 14 kills in 5 rounds, guys. 5 rounds. 14 kills already. And he was a beast at Anubis as well. I mean, he had that 3v1 clutch. So far being the difference. Monk's diff right now. Salazar just Getting that top frag, and let's see what happens. Cabby just farms a little bit of frags here. It is a eco coming up from 4 in Gentium. Yeah, search comes through. Still a little bit of cautiousness play by ECSTATIC here. They don't want to lose a player too much here. Keeping their economy, keeping that clean sweep. Let's see what Punchy can do. He gets shut down by Craig, and now it's just Groovy left with a scout and the Kevlar here, really. Tries to find a frag here, but no success. As ECSTATIC is making their way towards the A site, makes that plant. Flank play by Cabby is not successful. Yeah, Groovy. Oh, beautiful kills by Groovy here. Almost gets this one to a possible retake, but no, time is off, and he gets to keep his AK. Gratefully go by UNGENTIUM to get those 3 frags to keep the economy down for ECSTATIC, but Ruby saves him a little bit here right now. So getting those 3 kills, look at the cash that Monks, Kragan, and Queenix is having. Quite low. So if UNGENTIUM gets this one, let's see how that will affect ECSTATIC. Moving in, the push comes through. Greavy gets one before going down to Monks. Check to try to play on timing here, but no success. His position, A-take, is almost being statics. As Ponchik comes in, Monks just frags him off. Monks with a 3rd frag. What is going on? Finally, they shut him down, but 17 kills.
Bomb has been planted.
Maddie comes in here with the AWP. Salazar is quicker with that scope. And a 2v1 where Kragan just holds off this area. He does hear the steps of Sydney. So does Salazar as well. Fuse, and great shot by Salazar. 6-1. ECSTATIC just keeps rolling, guys. Yeah, amazing playthrough by Monks. I mean, I'm in shock. I don't know what to do. 17 frags, 2 deaths, 8 rounds in. Let's see what happens here as they just force up the buy here. And UNGENTIUM has 2 MP9s to play with. Sydney gets Cabby immediately here. Cabby has been unsuccessful at yard so many rounds now. Monks gets the first frag here, quickly shut down. Salazar trades him out. Maddie's close. Great job by Maddie here. Getting that one. Moves forward, tries to be aggressive here against Queenix. Smokes him out, but Queenix moves forward and Sydney is ready. So 6-2 is up. And UNGENTIUM picks the round back here. So a good round coming back from UNGENTIUM. The question is, can they come back from this? Can they keep this up and find some momentum, find some confidence in their play? Same play that Monks is having. But I mean, Monk's stats for this game is gonna be insane, really. This is just the T side. It will be interesting to see what position he will be playing at CT. So ECSTATIC is going for those yard smokes. Ooh, great nade by UNGENTIUM here. Sydney holds off. Yeah, almost gets the kill through the smoke, but here comes that one, and it's Abby going down. Sadly for him, he's gone down in this position, in this area. Almost 7 rounds now. Let's see here as UNGENTIUM is moving closer and closer. Monks almost getting that frag. That's not like him. I thought he had that one. But Queenix makes the trade. And we have a 3v2 really. Static play has been quite low. This might be a full eco coming up for them as Groovy is closing up. Just find the T player here, but no, Queenix finds Groovy instead. Great timing by Queenix. Should say that Kragan went down to Maddie, and yeah, let's see how this will be playing out. Ponchik in good position, having a favorable position against Queenix, and 6-3 comes up. Second round in a row for UNGENTIUM. Let's see if they can keep this up and build some momentum, build some economy, and try to get back into the game. So rush out from ECSTATIC against. Oh no. This is not a good start for UNGENTIUM here. Full eco is up for ECSTATIC. They fight back though. Plant is up already. It's a 1v1 for Maddie here against Queenix. Great save by Maddie. That's a close round. That's a close round. ECSTATIC having a full eco and almost getting away with it. Kragan just getting these 2 entries. That's a amazing one. So 3 rounds in a row. See if they can keep this up now and try to come back to ECSTATIC's lead. Rifle round is up. Aggressive play by Sydney gets immediately shut down here by Monks. Ruby in a good position here. He doesn't get the frag on Cabby now. Probably this is a round that Cabby has survived the longest now. Having trouble in this map so far. Well, he gets the frag on Groovy. Now they can work towards the B side, really. Comes the rest of the players. They are already down. Queenix just waiting for the rotation to be made. What is the decision from UNGENTIUM, really? Is it already a save? Yeah, it is. It's a save by them. They're not going for this one. 7-4 will be coming up, and it's a great T-side half by ECSTATIC already. And I'm just basing this off like the default numbers you do get on Nuke. It's a 10-5 map, but 10-11-4 map. Already having 7 rounds in their T-side. So Groovy and Sydney with 3k each. So let's see what they will try to buy out for them. They have to remember about the utilities as well. And look at this. They have 1 flash, 1 nade, and 1 smoke. Against ECSTATIC that has like an armory full of utilities to be thrown out, really. Now we play a little bit more aggressive towards radio. Monks gets tagged a bit from Ponchik's M4. Matty with a great op frag here. That's a great one. Sydney might just get a Deagle HS headshot here as he's holding that angle. Sprays down instead on Cabby. Monks get a great refrag so far here. Ponchik is kept out, mollied out of the B side, but here comes the rest of the players trying to go for this one. It is a 4v3 retake. Surely this is the one that UNGENTIUM will try to win. This is the one they tried to save for. Groovy gets shut down by Kragan. Prism will try to take that area, but Monks just shuts down Matty. Yeah, Monks might get a 3rd kill as well here. Yeah, he's just pushing for it. Rotation being made, but he finds Ponchik and Prism is left alone.
Nice
8-4. Rifle round is coming up right now for UNGENTIUM. I think the pistols will be decisive. Cabby gets the shot in on Matty. Great job by Cabby here, getting Sydney as well. And now Prism tries to make a rotation, but doesn't succeed on getting either Queenix or Monks. They are quite low though. Radon comes in from Ponchik, down to 5 HP. 4v2 comes up. Ant is coming towards the B side.
Bomb has been planted.
And yeah, I mean, this is like a tough score to have against yourself, losing 16-5 as well last map. Going down 9-4 on CT side Nuke so far. Monks with 24 frags and 5 deaths. Those stats is something you usually don't see in officials like these. It feels like he is smurfing so far. Well, let's see what happens here as UNGENTIUM buys up and tries to go for this one here. They could make it 9-6 and a pistol win round next round. Might be making a comeback then, but it all depends like how will these two round end here. As Groovy finds the first frag, gets the great opener, gets handed an AK to play with here. Mancha gets one, but traded immediately. Ruby for revenge frags that one. Salazar gets the trade. But this is looking like a round for UNGENTIUM so far here, as Maddie's pushing through. Gets him right in the back. And 9-5. So, rifle round here yet again. Last round of the first half. Let's see if UNGENTIUM can finish this one on a strong note. Ooh, push by Queenix is great as Salazar makes that flash. Entry is in. They have complete yard position almost here as Maddie is pushing out with an AWP, trying to hit something but misses that shot. Look at the position Queenix is having as well. He's closing in on Maddie's position. Monks gets an opener on. Gets traded by Maddie. Queenix comes in and trades him. 3v2 is still up here as Prism got a frag. Yeah, going towards the B side right now. ECSTATIC is coming in. Blazing through. See if Queenix can find someone on A. He doesn't really. And if that causes a rotation from ECSTATIC, it is. And look at the position right now. Ruby is close to the A side. Prism clears it out. The B. Here he comes, Groovy. Goes down immediately to Salazar, and 10-5 should be the score here. Prism. Can he do the clutch? Can he not? It's a not really, as ECSTATIC makes it 10-5. And oh wow, is this game already decided by ECSTATIC? How many kills on Monk so far? 25. 25 frags on 15 kills. What is going on? He's having a field day here. Round 16 comes up. Pistol round. Almost feels like a do or die for UNGENTIUM to try to get back into the game. And yeah, Prism gets the first frag though, but here comes the... They lose the bomb. They lose the bomb. The first thing they do is losing a bomb. When they try to push towards the B ramp here, Monks gets the one. Kragan and Monks doubles it up. And Salazar ends this one on Maddie, and 11-5 comes up. I don't know if... I don't know if UNGENTIUM is mad right now or something. But the first player going out with the bomb, maybe that does something here. Round 17 is coming up. We do see a force by UNGENTIUM. Let's see what they can do here as ECSTATIC would want to end this map as quickly as possible, really. Making so easy mistakes here in UNGENTIUM, and that's what's punishing them. It's not that they play bad, it's not that ECSTATIC plays godly, it's just that they're making fewer mistakes so far, and what a great cleanup that's coming in. Salazar with 3 kills, and Sydney runs in, tries to make a bomb plant towards the B side, gets contact against Kragan. Kragan just plays this one around the vents. Finds Sydney, but Sydney gets the frag of him. And is this a clutch opportunity for Sydney? This is the moment. All right, some guys have to take a calm timeout in chat here. Sydney goes down there to Monks, who has an amazing game so far here. 12-5. I mean, they can't stop Monks. I think that's an issue as well. But also making simple mistakes at UNGENTIUM, like also in some Anubis moments, but also in some... Look at Groovy, he's not moving. It's a full eco. Now comes Groovy. Kragan gets the first frag on Sydney. Wishing, I mean, you can say like that, sure. Be nice and chat towards the players, okay? Be respectful. Kragan gets the frag on Groovy. This should be a round for the static with the full eco, but yeah. Uncheck left alone, and not anymore. He joins the others in the spec. And 13-5, guys. He's the only reason for this blowout, but I also think they make some simple mistakes, FedEx. Like, not only Mox popping off, but also, I mean, what? Look at this play. Look at this play that Mox is doing. It's a rifle round. He's just placing this one aggressive. Doesn't get the kill though, but here he goes down immediately, and let's see what happens as the static loses a player first. Rotation towards the B side. Salzar gets one, gets two. That's almost too much, as Cabby gets a frag as well. It's a 3v2. But also, I should say, UNGENTIUM has made a little bit more mistakes than ECSTATIC. Like the pistol round, where the first guy that goes out dies with the bomb. Cabby gets the frag of Prism, and now Maddie's left alone with an AWP. He has three players to try to kill here. He gets tagged a little bit. Good shot on Quinix. Can he follow through here? 30 seconds left. All ECSTATIC really got to do here is just play by the time, not overpeak him. That's all he wants right now, to be peaked. Failed jump, but a great no-scope by Maddie. Can he make the clutch for UNGENTIUM? 10 seconds left on the timer. He has to push through, but Kragan comes through with a different angle. And we have 14-5. So, round number 20 coming up. Let's see what happens here, as some players, Maddie is buying up, but the rest of the players are just with a semi-buy. And here they come, trying to go for that B take. Monks is just running for his life as he's getting flashed. Kragan gets a great opener on Sydney. Monks just hides it out, wait for his teammates. Just beautiful play by him. Gets the first frag in. Gets the second frag in. Monks is unstoppable here so far, but Maddie stops him in the end. But now his team has rotated and it's all over. I mean, 15-5. What a play by Monks. 30 kills, guys. 30 kills. Going down 10. And it's not like it's a... And it's not like it's a lot of rounds being played so far. It's just 21 rounds now. Here comes the round from UNGENTIUM. Let's see what happens. If they can come back or not. Monks is getting pushed. Way down is complete. He gets the first one, but refrag comes in by Groovy. Salazar gets Groovy. Sydney finds Quagan somehow. It's a 3v3 right now. Let's see what happens. Could UNGENTIUM get this round? Comes down to this one against Cabby. But he gets the better of Sydney right now. And all we see is trouble, trouble, trouble for UNGENTIUM. There is some rounds that they should have gotten, but didn't quite succeed. Many rounds that they have won today has been barely as well, being a 1v1s. Not too many convincing rounds against ECSTATIC. Prism getting Cabby here. Plant comes through.
Bomb has been planted.
Question is how ECSTATIC will play this one. On check in the hood position. Yeah, I mean, ECSTATIC is playing this one carefully, but surely Salazar comes forward, gets the frag of Ponchek, clears the left, but goes down to Prism. But here comes the trade by Queenix, and yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's 16-5